And then I started going through the Bible and searching for inside out, trying to see if there's something about wineskins that are turned inside out, or if there are grains of, bags that are turned inside out, and trying to make this really cool illustration between inside out, turning something. And I thought, well, I can have us all, come one day with our clothes inside out to have this really cool representation of what it means to be. That would look silly. So we're not going to do that. But then I realized, you know what? The inside out has nothing to do really with what we see, right? The inside out has everything to do with what I cannot see in you. Everything to do with what you can't see. No matter if it's your spouse, your best friend. The inside out is only something that God can see. And Jesus knew this. See, he was speaking to people in Matthew chapter 12, and he said this thing. It was in the middle of, he was talking to the Pharisees. He was very frustrated with the Pharisees. And in Matthew 12:34, he says to them, listen, out of the overflow of your heart, your mouth speaks. The inside of who we are, at the core, is represented by how we talk. You want to get to know about what's on the inside of somebody? Just tally up the things that they talk about. If they always talk about themselves, that's what's in here. Them. If they're always talking about music, that's what's in here. And Jesus is talking to Pharisees who are supposed to be religious people and saying, listen, a good tree will bear good fruit, and a bad tree will bear bad fruit. So my question for you as I'm trying to discern what this inside out thing is this. What's overflowing in your heart? Think about it just for a second. If you could symbolically represent the things that are swimming around in your heart, what would they be? I'm sure Jesus is in there somewhere. Because for some days, for me, he's really in there, and some days it's not there at all. And the days that it's not there, I don't talk about it. But the days that he's there, the overflow of our heart when we were singing came out of our mouth. We were inside out just a couple minutes ago. Over here, they're getting really ruckus, jumping up and down. You're being inside out. You're letting your outside represent, at that moment, what was going on in here. That should be our whole lives. Not just that 25-minute portion of when we're singing songs. It should be who we are all the time.